You've probably felt it, that heavy, restless feeling in your legs. Maybe it's a slow, burning ache when you walk. Maybe your feet get cold even under blankets. Or maybe your legs swell by the end of the day, making your shoes feel tighter. These aren't just signs of aging. They're your body's quiet way of telling you, circulation is breaking down. Most seniors experience some level of poor blood flow in their legs, and it often gets worse after 60. The blood moves slower. The arteries stiffen. The valves in your veins weaken. But here's the real problem: most people reach for the wrong solution. They grab a generic multivitamin from the pharmacy shelf, hoping it will help. But nothing changes. Why? Because those store-bought supplements aren't designed to fix circulation. They use low doses, the wrong forms, and add 10 or 15 vitamins you don't need, all in one pill. It's like putting a bandage on a cracked pipe and expecting the water to flow better. Multivitamins can be helpful, but they're not built to unblock arteries, dissolve clots, or relax blood vessels where circulation is most fragile, in your legs. And that's where frustration sets in. You take something every day, you spend money, and you see no real difference. Your legs still feel tight. Your feet still swell. The pain, the numbness, the cold, it's still there. So you wonder, is there anything that actually works? The answer is yes. But it's not about taking more pills, it's about taking the right ones, in the right forms, at the right time. In this video, you'll discover the only 3 vitamins your legs actually need to restore healthy circulation. These are not fads. They're backed by real science, used in cardiovascular therapy, and proven to help blood move freely again, especially in aging legs. So before you waste another dollar or another day feeling stuck, pay attention. Because when you give your body exactly what it needs, nothing more, nothing less, it knows how to heal. And your legs will thank you with every step. If your blood vessels are like roads, niacin is the street crew that clears the traffic and opens new lanes fast. Known as vitamin B3, niacin is one of the most powerful, natural vasodilators available. That means it helps your arteries and veins relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more easily, especially into the lower parts of your body, like your legs and feet. But here's what most people don't know: not all niacin is the same. The form that truly improves circulation is called flushing niacin. Unlike the no-flush versions sold in cheap multivitamins, this type creates a warm, tingling sensation on your skin shortly after taking it. That flush might feel strange the first time, but it's actually a sign your blood vessels are opening and your circulation is waking up. This effect isn't dangerous, it's temporary, usually lasting 15 to 30 minutes. And over time, many people find the flush becomes milder or even disappears. But during that window, your vessels are expanding, your blood is moving, and oxygen is reaching places that were stiff, tight, or numb. That's the real power of niacin. It doesn't just support circulation, it activates it. Niacin also lowers bad cholesterol, LDL, and raises good cholesterol, HDL, which helps clean your arteries and prevent new blockages. For seniors with poor leg circulation, this double action, widening vessels and improving blood quality, makes niacin a top-tier ally. It supports healthier blood pressure, warmer extremities, and more freedom to move without discomfort. If you're considering niacin, start small. A typical flush dose ranges from 100 to 250 milligrams per day. Take it with food to reduce intensity, and always choose pure nicotinic acid, not the synthetic no-flush types. And of course, talk to your doctor before starting, especially if you're taking medication for cholesterol or blood pressure. The best part? Many people feel the difference in days, not weeks. Warmer feet. Lighter legs. Less tingling. Because when your blood flows better, everything changes, from how you walk, to how you sleep, to how alive your body feels again. By the time you feel pain or heaviness in your legs, your arteries may already be stiffening. This stiffness doesn't happen overnight, it builds up over years, as tiny calcium deposits settle into the walls of your blood vessels. The result? Narrower pathways, higher pressure, slower blood flow, and cold, tired legs. But there's one vitamin that helps remove that buildup, vitamin K2, specifically in its most effective form, -7 Malawian kwacha. Unlike vitamin K1, which focuses on blood clotting, vitamin K2 -7 Malawian kwacha has a different mission. It tells your body where not to put calcium. That means taking calcium out of your arteries and sending it back into your bones, where it belongs. This is crucial, especially for older adults. Because what looks like aging in your legs, stiffness, swelling, and loss of flexibility, is often calcification of the arteries beneath your skin. When your arteries are hardened, they don't expand. They resist pressure. They trap blood instead of letting it flow. But K2 helps reverse that process. It works silently, gently, over weeks and months, loosening what's become rigid and giving your vessels back their stretch, their softness, and their ability to carry life to your lower limbs. And the -7 Malawian kwacha form of K2 is the key. It stays in your system longer, gives more consistent results, and is better absorbed than the older forms like -4 Malawian kwacha. The ideal daily dose for circulation benefits ranges from 100 to 200 micrograms per day, often available in a single soft gel. You don't need much, but you do need the right form. You'll find natural K2 -7 Malawian kwacha in foods like natto, fermented soybeans, but most people, especially in Western diets, don't get nearly enough from food alone. That's why this is one of the few vitamins where smart supplementation makes sense, especially for seniors dealing with plaque, stiffness, or leg discomfort linked to poor blood flow. Over time, K2 doesn't just improve your circulation, it protects your heart, brain, and kidneys, too. It keeps your blood moving, your arteries clear, and your legs feeling alive again. Because flexibility isn't just about muscles, it starts in your vessels. Vitamin C does far more than support your immune system. It's also the spark that activates one of your body's most important circulatory tools, a molecule called nitric oxide, NO. This invisible compound tells your blood vessels to relax, open up, and let blood flow freely. And without enough vitamin C, that signal weakens. Your vessels stay tight. Your circulation slows. And your legs begin to suffer. Every time you walk, your muscles demand oxygen. To deliver it, your vessels need to expand. That expansion depends on nitric oxide. But nitric oxide is fragile. It breaks down easily under stress, inflammation, or poor diet. That's where vitamin C steps in. It protects nitric oxide, extends its life, and boosts its production, making it easier for your body to send blood exactly where it's needed, your legs, feet, and beyond. Vitamin C also helps prevent oxidative damage to your arteries. Over time, free radicals attack vessel walls, making them rigid, narrow, and inflamed. This is a silent process, but it has loud consequences: swelling, cold limbs, slower healing, and a greater risk of clots. Vitamin C, as an antioxidant, neutralizes these free radicals, keeping your blood vessels strong, clean, and flexible. But the form matters. For circulation, the most effective versions are buffered vitamin C, gentle on the stomach, or liposomal vitamin C, easily absorbed. These forms allow for higher doses without irritation, ensuring that more vitamin C actually reaches your cells and vessels, where it's needed most. As for dosage, many people feel real results between 500 mg to 1000 mg daily, split across 2 meals. And while you can get vitamin C from foods like citrus fruits, bell peppers, kiwi, and broccoli, it's difficult to reach therapeutic levels through food alone, especially if you're over 60 or dealing with chronic inflammation. Think of vitamin C as the starter key for your circulatory system. It doesn't push the blood itself, but it helps unlock the pathways, ensuring your vessels stay open, your oxygen moves freely, and your legs feel lighter with every step. When combined with vitamin B3 and K2, it completes a trio of targeted, natural support, working from the inside out. Multivitamins promise a lot. They line pharmacy shelves with labels that say complete, balanced, or heart healthy. But if you've been taking them for months, or even years, without feeling a difference in your legs, you're not alone. The truth is, most multivitamins are not designed to target circulation, and they often fail for three simple but serious reasons. First, they use very low doses. To fit dozens of ingredients into one tablet, manufacturers cut the dosage of each vitamin, often far below what's needed to create real, therapeutic change. You might see vitamin B3 on the label, for example, but only in amounts of 10 or 20 milligrams, when studies show that circulation benefits begin around 100 to 250 milligrams. The same goes for vitamin K2 and vitamin C, they're listed, but in amounts too small to matter. Second, most use the wrong forms of vitamins. For example, instead of the powerful -7 Malawian kwacha's form of vitamin K2, many multivitamins include the cheaper, short-acting -4 Malawian kwachas, or worse, only vitamin K1, which doesn't affect arterial calcification. With vitamin C, they may use harsh, acidic forms that upset the stomach, or included in powdered blends that degrade over time. And with niacin, they often use the no-flush version, which completely eliminates the vessel opening effect you actually want. Third, multivitamins combine conflicting nutrients. Some ingredients block each other's absorption. Others compete for the same pathways in your digestive system. And some, like calcium, can actually harden arteries if not balanced with the right type of vitamin K2. So instead of working together, these mega formulas often dilute their own power. That's why many people take multivitamins religiously and feel nothing. No lighter legs. No warmer feet. No boost in energy or clarity. The body simply doesn't respond to weak formulas with scattered ingredients and no focus. Circulation problems demand precision, not clutter. If your goal is to improve leg circulation, your solution must be targeted, intentional, and properly dosed. That's why focusing on just 3 vitamins, in their pure, proven forms, does more for your blood flow than 20 half-measured ingredients ever could. It's not about taking more. It's about taking what actually works. When it comes to circulation, what you take matters, but how you take it matters just as much. The right vitamins in the wrong way won't help your legs feel better. So let's break it down clearly: the ideal forms, the right doses, the best times to take them, and how to avoid unnecessary risks, especially if you're on medication. Let's start with vitamin B3, niacin. If you're aiming for improved blood flow, you want the pure nicotinic acid form, the one that creates a flush. This flush is a sign of vasodilation, not an allergic reaction. Start low, 100 milligrams once a day, with food. The best time is after dinner, when your body is winding down. If the flush is too strong, try half a tablet or split your dose morning and evening. Over time, the sensation fades, but the benefits remain. Next, vitamin K2, -7 Malawian kwachas. This form stays active in your body for up to 72 hours, making it incredibly efficient. It helps remove calcium from arteries and push it back into your bones. A safe and effective daily dose is 100 to 200 micrograms, taken with your first meal of the day, ideally one that contains healthy fats, like eggs or avocado, to enhance absorption. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin, talk to your doctor first. K2 doesn't cause clots, but sudden changes in intake can affect medication balance. Finally, vitamin C. For circulation, look for liposomal or buffered forms. These are gentle on the stomach and better absorbed by your cells. A practical dose is 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day, divided between 2 meals. Take one in the morning and one at night to maintain steady levels in the blood. Avoid taking it with iron supplements unless advised by a doctor, as vitamin C enhances iron absorption, which can be harmful in excess. Consistency is key. These vitamins don't work like painkillers, they don't bring instant relief in 30 minutes. Instead, they restore natural blood flow gradually, helping your body heal from the inside out. Most people begin noticing changes, warmer feet, lighter steps, better energy, within 2 to 4 weeks of consistent use. And remember, more is not always better. Don't double your dose if you miss a day. Don't mix these vitamins with every pill in your cabinet. And don't self-diagnose. Your doctor should always know what you're taking, especially if you manage conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or are on long-term medications. The goal here is not to overwhelm your body, but to support it, gently and wisely, with exactly what it needs. 3 vitamins. 3 simple habits. And a better path toward freedom in your legs. You've learned the why. You've learned the how. But maybe you're still asking, how long until I feel something real? The answer isn't magic, it's commitment. Because when it comes to healing circulation, the body doesn't change overnight. It responds slowly, quietly, and steadily. And it starts showing signs within 90 days, if you stay consistent. In the first 2 weeks, you might notice small changes. Your feet feel a little warmer. That tightness in your calves fades faster. You wake up with a bit more energy. It's subtle, but it's real. Your vessels are beginning to relax. Your blood is moving more freely. Your body is responding. By week 4 to 6, the changes go deeper. Swelling becomes less frequent. That nagging numbness after sitting starts to disappear. Your skin color improves, especially in your legs and ankles. Wounds may heal faster. Your steps feel lighter. And more than anything, you begin to trust your legs again. At the 60-day mark, your body starts to rebuild. The calcium that hardened your arteries begins to clear, gently. Your flexibility improves, not just in your joints, but in your vessels. You walk longer without fatigue. You sit without cramping. You sleep with less discomfort. And all of it comes from within. By day 90, the full picture begins to show. Your circulation is stronger. Your energy is more stable. Your confidence in movement returns. You realize you're not just managing symptoms anymore, you're building a foundation for lasting change. All with 3 simple nutrients, used the right way, every day. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. No fancy pills. No miracle cures. Just real biology, guided by real science, applied with patience. Your legs didn't weaken in a week, and they won't recover in one either. But in 90 days, you can feel like yourself again, alive, moving, and in control. Because better circulation doesn't just mean better legs. It means better days. And it starts with one decision, to give your body the right support every single day.